What's your topic today? Is it something that I'm gonna wish that you fucking asked you beforehand?
What's up, knucklehead nerds and goombas? No, my question is, if you were to bring one discog with you, because I feel like, what's the one album you'd bring to a deserted island or wish you had? It's like, fuck one album.
The whole discography.
Because at the end, you'd be like, fuck this one album.
True.
I've burned through it. I can't even, if it was Wax, it'd be Toast. What's one discography?
I think I have a pretty quick answer for that.
Doom?
Yep.
Fuck. That's a bad question.
I think Doom or Currency. Just because there's a lot of options and there's a lot of variation.
That's a good point.
Currency maybe more, but like a little bit less so. Because like he raps about the same thing in pretty much every song. The beats, there's a lot of variation.
Like, shit, we getting high again, Currency? Fuck.
It's just like cars and...
Not enough weed on this island.
Cars and getting high. But his catalog is just fucking enormous.
Yeah,
that like you wouldn't get bored quickly.
No.
And then Doom has such a range that you wouldn't get bored quickly either. Because like you could just listen to a couple songs on repeat, just try to figure out what the fuck he's even talking about.
Yeah.
Spend a lot of time just decoding Doom. Decoding Doom. Good book. Album. Good book name. Decoding Doom?
Does it exist already?
No, not that I'm aware of.
I thought you said that like, there's a book out there.
No, someone write that.
Okay. That'd be sick. It probably would take a while.
I know that his wife,
a large book,
like just finally got all of like his notebooks and shit back.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because not Peanut Butter Wolf, but
that'd be the guy, wouldn't it?
nah, is the other guy. I forget what his name is.
Charisma?
No, not Charisma. I forget what his name is, but someone was like holding Doom's notebooks hostage. But it's
like menacingly?
Well, it's unclear. Because at first, I think that everyone was on Doom's wife's side.
Oh, really?
Where it was like, give her his fucking notebooks. Like, why are you fucking holding onto his notebooks? And then it just came out that she finally got them. Oh yeah, Egon. Oh wow, even they use... Oh, you searched hostage. I was like, damn, they use the word hostage?
No, I searched hostage. I didn't know how else to word it.
But yeah, and then the way that he was talking about it was, I just wanted to make sure that they were safe or something. So like he might have had good intentions. I'm not sure. Like maybe he just didn't trust Doom's wife, but like, yeah. I feel like Doom trusted his wife. Like, why the fuck would you not try that out?
The landlord was just going to destroy him? That seems false.
Oh, yeah. I feel like he just took them shits. But I'm bringing that up to say, if they
Doom was alive when Doom requested them from his A&R?
There was a whole bunch.
This guy stinks.
There's a whole bunch of bullshit with the notebooks.
I thought Doom had already passed, you were saying.
Did I say after he died?
No, but it's just that's where my brain went.
Because when did he die? 2020, 2021?
Because I assumed if he was still alive, there would be no question.
He would just have them.
Yeah.
I remember that this has been like an ongoing, this just happened.
Yeah.
His wife finally getting the notebooks. And like, there was an apology issued of, I was just trying to keep them safe. But I'm pretty sure most of the hip hop world, I'm fairly certain, was like, bro, give her his fucking notebooks. Why are you fucking holding on to them? But this is all to say, if they ever publish those notebooks, Decoding Doom, Great title for it.
That's a good one, Andy.
You heard it here. You heard it here first.
Slide her a DM, say, listen.
But yeah, I think Currency or Doom.
Yeah, that was a bad question. I didn't really think about it. I was like, dude, this is a fire question.
Well, what would your answer be?
I don't know. But like when you said I have an answer, it's like, yeah, I already know what the answer is.
His catalog's too big.
It's too big.
And
But
so good too.
You can't even get through it all on that playlist you made.
Yeah,
that's like fucking 6 days long.
No, I know. And that doesn't even have KMD shit on it, I don't think.
Well, then that's where
splitting hairs.
Well, it's just like, because like, it's like, oh, I'll take a Primo catalog. It's like, is that just everything he's touched? Because then,
right.
Or is it just like, just, you know, things that actually have his name on it?
Yeah.
But that's a great answer. I'd probably have to second that.
But I guess if you were going by that metric, though, like the Mad Villainy album is by Mad Villain.
So you wouldn't have it.
Same with Danger Doom. Same with Neruvian Doom.
I don't know then. Maybe I'm going back on that.
Well, I think that it's different. Those are MF Doom albums at the end of the day.
Yeah, 100%.
DJ Premier does not have albums.
No. Yeah, that's a good point. So I guess just anything they're credited on. But then again, if that's the case, I'm probably doing some Primo. Yeah. Or Pete Rock, dude. Maybe that, because I could be sitting there with Pete Instrumentals for a while.
Hell yeah. That could get you by.
Just writing fucking rhymes in the sand.
Mm-hmm. In the sand.
I'm on an island, baby.
Sure.
Sitting out in the sand. Under the sun, dude.
I'm just sitting out in the sand.
Maybe a couple palm trees or some shit. Keep me.
You'd be burnt so quick.
Oh, no, I'll be in and out of the shade. Yeah. No, maybe. I don't know. I forget. I don't even remember what song that was, but I was like, damn, this beat is fucked. And it was Pete Rock, and I was like, fuck, maybe I've been living a lie.
To the Common album that they put out last year?
I'm gonna be honest. Put the hate in the comments. That's fine. We welcome the hate. I am not a Common guy.
Oh.
I'm not a Common man.
I didn't know where you were going with that. I thought you were going somewhere else with that, but I thought the twist, I thought the controversial answer was just going to be that you hadn't heard it, not one-upping the controversy of saying, yeah, fuck Common.
I didn't say that. I would never say that at all. I don't know. Is it his first album, like Him in the Hood or some shit like that? I don't know, it's like his face on it.
B? Right?
B's on it. Yeah.
Is that not the name of the album?
Is it? I don't know.
Oh, no. His first album has like that green cover.
So
the yellow album.
See? Just
the yellow album with his face,
Go album. That's
what
I'm thinking of.
That's like his second or third album, I think. Yeah, it's called B.
Yeah, that one's late.
Yeah,
so then maybe I gotta go back to 94.
Like Water for Chocolate, that's his first album.
So then I was even thinking of 07. Water for Chocolate, where's that? Oh no, it's this one, Resurrection.
Oh shit.
94. So I need to go back. However.
Oh shit.
He's got 94
Wait,
and
he's got
a 97.
94 album? I don't even know if I've ever heard that album.
I want to say I've rolled through this.
I really like that Water for Chocolate album. That's a good album.
Have I been playing myself the whole time?
This album's good too. There's a lot of Dilla beats on this album and the Water for Chocolate album.
Yeah, this is what I think of. Oh no, I've definitely bumped this.
This album's banging. Like Water for Chocolate.
Yeah, and the questions got most stuff on it. Yeah, I don't know. This whole thing to say, I'm not much of a Common guy.
I'm not either though. I mean,
The Light is also on that.
The Light's a great ass song.
That's unbelievable.
I think that's a Dilla beat.
I think it is too. There is a light that shines special on you. Right, that one.
Yeah, where's Common from? New York?
No, Chicago.
Okay.
All right, so I know what catalog I'm rolling through this weekend, and I'm starting with that 94 one. I don't know how far I'll make it. I don't know what it is. He's just too nice.
Yeah, you don't like that conscious hip hop.
Yeah. But once it's like, yeah, I think that's what it is. Because Tribe, it's like, dude, love Tribe. I feel like so many people are like, Tribe is the fucking pinnacle. And it's like, I could do without Tribe for a while.
Yeah, not forever, but because like some of those songs, like I need an apple bum. Like sometimes you need that vibe. Sometimes I need that vibe. Maybe you don't need that vibe.
Yeah.
But I need like nice guy shit every now and then. I need Brendan hip hop. That's what Tribe, De La, that's Brendan shit.
That's big B shit.
Yeah.
I don't know, but even at that, but it's like, yo, I'm gonna go put Far Side on.
That's
I'd
also
throw
Brendan
that,
shit.
right? What?
Yeah, I would include that with
in that realm.
Yeah. Yeah, De La, Far Side, Common, Tribe.
Just like upbeat. Fucking
just like happy
shit.
Happy,
yeah.
Not swearing.
I'm smiling.
Clean shit.
Yeah. I don't know that. Yeah, that's not my shit. I don't even want to pull up any Tribe shit because it'd be like, oh, fire. Fire. Whole album, fire.
Well, that's why it's like you were saying.
I'll be looking dumb out here.
That's why you were saying, I don't know if I need that. And it's like, sometimes I need some Tribe.
Yeah. It's just never my go-to. Like the last time I was like, yo, I need to go put... But even that.
Like summertime cruising.
I know where I'm going for summertime cruising.
Currency?
Yep. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. I do love Currency.
Like the last time... I have that. I have the anthology or whatever that one is. Right? What's that one that's like kind of like a blend of album covers?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I have a record. It's just like a shit ton. Yeah, this one.
Oh.
I have this album. And every song on it's banging.
But is that just, that's just like a best of?
Yeah, it's a comp album.
Yeah, like
just kind of
all
like
those beats are so fucking good.
All the songs are good.
Like they check the rhyme beat. Such a good beat.
I've never said it was bad. I never said common shit was bad.
You kind of did.
No, I didn't. I said I'm not a common guy.
You kind of did.
Nah, it's just not something I'd go put on.
Yeah.
But if someone's put on Tribe, I'd be like, oh, word, haven't heard this in a while. Fuck with this. Someone threw on Common, I'd probably be like, yeah.
Well, to be fair, I did not listen to that Common Pete Rock album either.
Okay.
I think I maybe just maybe listen to like the first like 10 seconds of most of the songs just because I wanted to catch a vibe. And my memory was just being like, yep, sounds like it'd be cool. I don't need to listen to it, but sounds like Common on Pete Rock.
Yep, this is what I expected. It's probably sick though.
Yeah. I mean,
it's probably cooler than a lot of other shit.
Well, that's why I had to give it at least a preliminary listen.
Yeah. I'm just a fake fan
of Pete Rock.
No.
Sounds like it.
Maybe.
You're not even listening to his most recent work.
No. Fuck. Doesn't he have something coming out? Something else?
Does he?
I don't know. Thought someone sent that in the chat. Maybe not. Dude, Pete Rock's the fucking man. I be playing myself all the time.
Chocolate Boy Wonder, bro.
I know. Well, I guess I just think of that show, and that's where I
the Pete and Preem show?
Yeah, that's where it's like, yo, got to pick a side.
Yeah. That was one of the greatest shows.
That might be the greatest show I've ever been to.
Yeah, I think it's probably...
It was the most packed I've ever seen the Middle East stage.
It might be number one for me also. Just the
Dude, that shit was like 5 hours long.
The busted AC. I feel like just everything about it. There's like a mystique.
Oh my goodness.
To that show.
Where
like we're in the front. We're about to die of dehydration.
I'm just catching fucking waters, dude, getting slung out. And because
Pete Rock had like the biggest fucking Cuban link chain I've ever seen in my life.
dude, and then Preem, he had the cane.
Right.
Preem had the cane. Term was up there. Fucking Big Shug was up there. There was mad motherfuckers up there just chilling, just taking it in.
Was Rex there? Did we ever talk to him about that?
I don't know. No,
I don't know how long he's lived like down in Georgia.
I think a while.
That show was mad long ago, or like 10 years ago.
It might have been longer. Yeah, at least 10. Could have been 12. Because I was maybe...
You think? That was like 2012?
I think I was early UNH, dude. Because who else came to that? Doug and Yoni? Didn't one of them come? CB didn't, I don't think. I thought Doug or Johnny
me,
made
you,
it.
Majid.
Did Madge go?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was me, you, Maj, and Doug, maybe?
I remember Doug or Yoni or both of them there. I don't think CB made it. I think that's one he's always been like, I fucked up.
Yeah. Well, I remember, yeah. Honestly,
But y'all fucked up not going to that mob show. Because that shit was fucking...
I think the first show I ever saw with CB was fucking People Under the Stairs.
Really?
On their farewell tour, yeah. It wasn't even a farewell tour. It just Double K ended up.
Yeah, it ended up just being the last bill on the last tour.
But yeah,
are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the first show I ever went to with him.
I thought the Meth and Reds, like Meth and Red at Palladium.
Oh, was he there? I was never with you guys at that show. Remember, I was like,
me, Doug, and Kutu ended up front.
Yeah, I was in the sound booth.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Yeah, we were split up. I want to say CB was at that one. I just remember being up front and Kutu was like, yo, I got the blunt. It's like, all right, word. And he sparked it up and like...
Oh, wait, no, you said the Palladium? You mean the Paradise?
Yeah, sorry. The Paradise. Yep. And we were passing it around and like, I just remember at one point, this big motherfucker, it's like we kind of like finished up the blunt session. And it's me, Kutu, and Doug, and this huge motherfucker just like taps Doug on the shoulder. And like he was polite enough where he waited till the end of the blunt session where he's like, I'm gonna let this guy blaze. But he tapped him and he just was like, and Doug was like, yo, I got you, bro. I appreciate you letting me smoke. And then Doug just like disappeared off behind the poles behind this dude. It was just like
poles.
Tough, man. But yeah, nice guy.
You know, I remember being up in the sound booth, like ripping a dab pen with like the sound engineer.
Yeah. Oh no, we were 100%.
And like
it was just me and Kutu.
People were like hanging from the fucking ceiling at that point. Like I feel like it was like
walked on the fucking crowd.
Yeah. It was like the whole place was just in fucking chaos.
I feel like they played the Rockwilder and everyone was like,
time to break shit.
Yeah.
it's time to fucking lose your mind.
That and fucking
that's probably top 3 for me.
Is it Durock Wilder or Durock Weiler? Is there a D in there? Who knows? I don't think it matters.
I don't think it matters either.
Also, same fucking at the Paradise. We saw me and B. I think Simo went. We saw De La Soul, and they did Rock Cocaine Flow, the one with Doom on it, and it has like a fucking. It's like the BP the song slows down in the beginning in like certain parts, and they like rap to like the slowed down beat. And every time they did it on stage, they'd freeze. So like they'd like rap all the way down to no movement, and it was just real cool. Good showmanship.
I will say that De La. Here's my controversial take.
Andy's never listened to a De La Soul song in his life.
Kinda.
I know. When you first told me, it blew my mind.
To this day, I have never listened to an entire De La album. I can't name a De La Soul song.
Neither can I.
Oh, okay. And you've seen him live. Yeah,
I just named one.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I can't. I don't know. Something about De La. I think because in like the early Spotify,
I don't even think you can I don't think it's.
I think they're on Spotify now.
Yeah, but they weren't for a while.
They weren't
for a
like,
minute.
in the early Spotify days. They were not on there. So I feel like there's so many catalogs that I was just rinsing back then. And then by the time De La came on, I was like, I know that.
Yeah, these guys are legends.
I know that they're dope. But it's not really music that.
Oh, Break It Dawn's a fucking great.
It's kind of like how you said about Common.
Yeah, I would say
Where it's like De La just like ain't what I'm looking for.
Yeah,
it's never.
It's all right, dude.
It's never the vibe I'm looking for.
We all got opinions. Some of us are right. Some of us are wrong. You know, but I feel you. I'm never really magic number. Yeah, this maybe it was 3 Feet High and Rising that I
feel like that's like their most classic album. I know that Majid hates that about me.
Well, it's a goofy thing. I don't love it about you. And Stakes is High. I feel like I had this. Maybe So Easy. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, I had this shit. Fucking. It's nice that it's all on here. I might actually run through some of this. It's been a while, but this was like LimeWire or like Pirates Bay or something. That's when I was getting back to the whole fucking iPod shit and all that. I feel like I had the Discogs somewhere pirated illegally. My bad. I'll say it. We all did it. I'll say it.
Yeah, no, I just one of these days I will. I think I tried, and I feel like Maj was like, bro, just go to this album. It might have been 3 Feet High and Rising or something. I don't know. That album's early as fuck.
That was 89, dude. Stakes is High is 96. I mean, take a while. Let's see. Did I already go past it?
I don't know. It's kind of just like Tribe though. Like I've never really listened. I've never like rinsed Tribe like that. More so than De La. I can definitely name a bunch of Tribe songs, but
yeah, you already did. We trust you. I don't know what the fuck.
But they got a whole album with the Budos Band.
Oh, really? That shit's probably gas, dude.
That album I might listen to.
The Magic Number, first single, 89. 89. Album came out after 3 Feet High and Rising. They released that as a single after the fact. De La Soul is Dead, 91. Like that, well, I guess Oodles of O's. I don't know. That one's, yeah, big fan. Lay it on us.
I think also
listen to it in the summertime.
Yeah, I mean, you're right.
Wait, but warm weather's coming around.
For me, I feel like there's always been a touch of corniness to Tribe and De La, and not them, but like white dudes listening to Tribe and De La. Like, I feel like there's like I feel like a normie who's like, I love classic hip hop. Like a normie white dude, I love classic hip hop type person is someone who says Tribe Called Quest, my favorite.
That's a good point.
Vanilla, I smoked a couple blunts in college. I like Tribe Called Quest.
Tribe's cool, man. Can I kick it?
Yeah.
No, I feel you. But yeah, that's a good point.
Even though I kind of feel that way about Outkast too, but like I fucking love Outkast. So like, I don't know. I don't know where I draw the line.
Yeah, but they're just like, Caroline. And you're like, okay, guy.
Oh, well, I guess, yeah, if Roses is the...
Oh, Outkast sick, dude.
I love Hey Ya.
Yeah. But that's what my mom would say. She's like, yo, Hey Ya is one of my favorite joints ever.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right, Adrian, you cornball.
Yeah. She
doesn't know.
Speaker Box.
But that's your point.
Yeah. Right. Because even me saying I love Outkast.
Yeah.
I'm not even, I don't even like Speaker Box. I don't even like that album.
I mean, it was fun.
It's okay.
Yeah. That's her, yo, I'm fucking whipping with the windows down. Let me put some Hey Ya. Yeah. We had that in the car for a while. We had that.
So did we.
Speaker box. Yeah. I feel like everyone did.
Hell yeah.
Tim V's brother, though, Jesse, that dude's a fucking... just his ear, like his knowledge, like he grew up in all that hip hop shit.
Mhm.
And so when we went to that golf tournament last year, he was up there and like me and him were just going back and forth. Like he's a musician, DJ, hip hop head, fucking. He's someone it's like I'd probably be.
Does he like and subscribe all of our videos?
He follows us on Instagram and shit.
Okay.
Yeah, he's in there. He'd
different.
be liking. He hasn't liked anything in a while. Jesse, where you been? But I'm pretty sure when we talked about it, he was like, "Yo, Tribe is the shit." So like for him to say it,
well, Tribe is the shit though.
yeah,
Like make no mistake.
yeah, don't get it twisted.
I do think that Tribe is the shit.
Yeah.
But I
see
do,
what you're saying.
I
Yeah.
do think that there are corny motherfuckers who are like, I love
Smoke
Tribe.
one blunt, Tribe's sick. Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, that's fair. But yeah, because like we were just
Even though
going
not
through
today though.
What?
I don't think I think that stereotype applied back in like 2009.
Like when we were in high school?
Yeah. But I don't think that people would think that anymore. Cause like I would think that most fucking Gen Z motherfuckers have no association of any type of person who listens to Tribe Called Quest.
They don't even know people that listen to Tribe.
That's what I mean, yeah. Like I don't know what their equivalent would be. Like, oh, you like MGK or something?
Corn, probably. That could be, I don't know. Maybe that's some.
Hip hop. I love Machine Gun Kelly.
Yo, yeah, maybe that's it.
Yeah.
Or it's like, yo, I love pop punk, dude. MGK is the shit.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I don't even think that stereotype even fucking exists. That's like something I made up in my head.
No, but I feel like we ran into that.
Yeah,
though.
yeah, exactly. I feel like we knew those motherfuckers. Like wearing a polo, hitting the blunt. I love Tribe Called Quest.
Yeah, with an alligator on the polo or an eagle.
Yeah.
Or a bird, whatever fucking Hollister was.
I wish Bosley was in that fucking shot because he's just staring
What's
at you
up,
so
you goob,
creepy.
dude. Yeah, but we were also just fucking snooty, I feel like.
Yeah. But we've always liked the hard shit. Because I mean, like, you're not listening to Common because you're listening to Tragedy Gaddafi.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, that's a good point.
You know what I mean?
I was like, what do I need today? Dude, I don't need to listen to Capital Punishment again.
Right.
Dude.
Yeah.
Another day
right,
in a row.
Yeah, you're listening to fucking Punisher, dude. It's a very different vibe.
Maybe sometimes.
But looking up Common just then, I am gonna even go back and listen to at least that
94 one?
No, that
97 one?
Water Chocolate album.
Oh.
Cause I know that there's some ill Dilla beats on that shit that I just haven't listened to in a decade probably.
And even just the light on that. There's one fucking Dilla beat that Mac spits on, and I always used to love that shit. So Far to Go.
I still listen to Purple every now and then. Just a Dilla instrumental that's like been on YouTube forever. Yep. But it's like the image. It's like a still image of a blunt with like fucking purple ass weed in it, and
like an actual picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's just some video that somebody uploaded 15 years ago because they were like, YouTube needs this. They need this instrumental. And I still go back and listen to it every now and then. It's so fucking good. Purple, J Dilla. Listen to it.
Yeah, I went, I was in, I don't know, it was just on my YouTube profile or something and Let Me Roll This from, if you remember, me and Burr spitting, I don't even know when it was. We made that goofy ass music video, and it's just like us rolling and smoking blizzy. Wait,
I do kind of remember
in the
that.
garage in the.
Is there a wait? Is that music video? Does that live somewhere?
It lives somewhere.
Is that on YouTube?
Nah. Well, it's privately up there. Yeah, it exists.
You think it's private?
Yeah, I for some reason I don't know if I was like when I was like applying to jobs or whatever it was. I think I pulled it down. Now it's like, it doesn't really matter. Everything's fucking legal anyways, but that was probably...
Wait, why didn't you just change the name?
It doesn't matter what the name is, bro. The blunt isn't in the name. It's literally called Let Me Roll This. But the video is just us toking and rolling and chilling and cruising.
But whose YouTube channel was it on? Like, I don't understand why you had to take it down.
It's on mine.
It was on Gagsy Boy?
Yeah, like just Andrew Gallagher.
You should just made up a fucking dummy account and re-uploaded it.
It's there. It lives, dude. It lives on. It'll live there forever.
You got to make it public. I need to see that shit.
We can watch it, dude. It's
Or
a riot.
leave it.
It's like bees in the garage, just like toking his big fucking Sherpa and shit.
Leave it unlisted and just send a private link. I need to see that shit.
Okay, I'll send it over.
Because I have like a slight memory of it. Because I feel like it was.
It would have been.
When would that have been?
My freshman year of college, maybe, which would have been for my birthday. So 2012 into 2013. Yeah, I think it would have been.
I can kind of picture it in my head.
We were, dude. You guys don't even. It's just me and Burr rapping. I don't even remember what beat it was on. But yeah,
I feel like there's.
But y'all make cameos. You were just puffing.
Isn't there shots in the half pipe and stuff? Right?
No, this was half pipe. This was 2012. What half pipe?
And I thought that there was a half pipe up at UNH, like in like somebody's like basement or in their.
We had one at the lodge in the living room. Oh, the half pipe in the garage?
Yes.
Yeah, no.
That's not in the music video?
No. Nah, dude. I don't know. I didn't even know you knew about that.
I feel like I've seen a music video.
Oh, CB.
CB.
Okay. Yeah, CB. Yeah,
Okay.
he did one. That was I had already left UNH, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gone. But you're right. There is a half pipe
That's
in
what
that
I'm
garage.
picturing.
Yeah, they had that shit end to end, dude, stuffed in there. That was lit. That was cool as fuck. That video is cool. He's rapping bars on that.
Where's that live?
That lives on that's on YouTube.
That's
still.
findable.
But that's normal music video, like, some cool shit.
Right. It's not.
Some shots by the river. It's cold.
Yeah, it's like snowy, I feel like.
Yeah. Timmy did some cool overlays. Like, that's a normal, cool music video. Ours is just like the four of us. Well, it would have been 5 of us filming on who God knows what. Burr put it together in whatever God knows who software. Yeah, dude, who knows?
Probably iMovie.
QuickTime, dude.
Quick.
Like, I don't know.
Windows Media Player.
Yeah, yo, for real. Like, I don't even know. And it's a fucking riot. But it's like, damn, we were just dumb. I mean, we're still dumb. But like, it was like, this doesn't make any sense. I don't even know why I brought that up. What I wanted to say before all that, when you said purple.
I know you brought it up because of the beat.
Oh no, you was just saying like a picture of an open blunt with the weed made me think of that.
Okay.
Because there is a scene where it's like one of us is sitting with a record. It's probably me, Burr, Simo, and it's just like our fingers just at work. And it's just picturing that picture brought me back to that scene in that music video of just like over the shoulder, open cigarello and broken down bud and shit. But the song Purple by Nas. That's what it originally made me think of. Until I started visualizing.
It's a good song.
That's a great song. I remember that being a beat where it's just like, yo, we're freestyling, put Purple instrumental on. That would be my Purple instrumental.
Yeah, that's not the same Purple.
No, I know. I don't think it is.
I'm just like trying to picture. Like, I don't think there's any. Are there any Nas Dilla songs? I don't even think that.
Like, that's on, was it Lost Tapes or?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, with do-rags.
Oh, Place to the TV. That's nice. This one.
Oh yeah. And we Burr rapped on it. Somebody
different Lloyd.
I just listened to it.
It's on that. You're right.
It's on that.
One of us did
somewhere.
take. Yeah.
I think it's just Burr.
Just Burr.
I think that's back in the stutter days.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, because me and him were putting that beat. That was a beat where it's like, yo, Burr, we freestyle. Okay, word. Put that on.
Different Purple.
Different Purple.
Because the Dilla beat is like so fucking drugged out.
And that's just on YouTube. Like, that's where you get that, right?
The Dilla beat?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, pull up fucking YouTube, bro. Throw that.
But that's it, though. Like, that's nowhere else, right?
I don't know. I've never looked into it. I don't know if that's an instrumental that somebody rapped on.
This?
Hold on, go to YouTube. You got to find the exact video that I'm talking about.
Okay. All right. Relax.
Just so we
relax there, brother.
Just so that way it isn't all for nothing. But I remember like sophomore year of high school playing this exact.
Oh, that's just gonna be nothing.
Oh, it's Nas. Yep, there it is.
This one.
Yeah,
oh my God.
12
dude.
years ago. This beat's so good. Once again, J Dilla, Purple. The video with the open blunt.
Oh yeah, y'all rapped on this.
I don't think so.
No?
I don't think anybody's ever rapped on this. Well, none of us.
Yo, no one's ever rapped on this ever, bro.
Never
Let me
once.
tell you.
It's too good of a
People
beat.
ain't got the smoke, dude.
So classic.
That bass is so sick.
Tasty.
Oh. I feel like I've freestyled on this a bunch, though.
Oh, we 100% were freestyling on this back in the day.
That and just this mic's so funny. This has been in on my snare for so long, and it just smells like butts in the wavy.
That mic?
Yeah.
That mic? You mic your snare with that mic?
Yeah, that's what it gave me for my snare. It's just stale cigarettes in my nose this whole 44 minutes. I don't love it.
This mic doesn't have a single smell.
I'm about to wipe this down, dude.
I feel like good snare sound, though, from that mic.
No, I remember when I was like, dude, what the fuck?
Oh,
and it was
my
like, oh, I
God.
have the wrong mics on it. I didn't have the SM57.
Right,
No,
you had that
Legend.
mic for the shittier sounds.
Yeah, poopy. If you're looking for a shitty snare sound, get this mic.
And Get Gags a snare.
No, my snare's sick, dude. I like my snare a lot. Yeah, Jay Stay Paid in the Whip, too. That was another one where it's like, remember listening to that a shit ton.
A lot.
And freestyling on that.
I remember going to when me and Pat did our road trip across the country. I remember we listened to Rough Draft like a million times, and I had never listened to that album before. But Rough Draft, have you ever listened to Rough Draft? Rough Draft goes crazy, and I don't even know, is that on Spotify? I haven't heard that album in fucking forever.
Jay Stay Paid?
Well, I wonder if Jay Stay Paid and Rough Draft are there.
Oh, the album's Rough Draft.
Yeah. But I think it's RUFF.
Right here.
Oh my God.
Looks like
They
it.
got it. Yeah, because Crushing, dude. Oh my God, dude. But yeah, Pat was obsessed with this album, and I had never really listened to it.
Did he throw it in the whip? He brought it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they do have it.
The Pat loved this song. But yeah. Good album. Rough Draft.
And it's people rapping on the whole thing or mainly instrumentals or?
No, it's people rapping the whole time. It's Dilla rapping most of the time, I think. Like, that was Dilla's voice, I'm pretty sure.
Dude, what? I needed to go listen to this whole thing tomorrow. This might take a front seat to
that Common album for sure,
yeah,
bro.
dude. And then I'm gonna go listen to.
Oh yeah, see, that's the cover I was thinking of.
Oh really?
Yeah, that.
I wonder what that mix thing meant then. Dylan mix.
I wonder if he did his own mix of it. Oh wait, those are all instrumentals. Oh, it's just half.
No. Yeah,
the back half.
It's got both.
But yeah, the how crazy is it? But just to go back to that sample I sent you.
Yeah.
Where the fucking that Milkbone sample came from. When I saw that album cover, I was like, this fucking old lady ass album.
That shit was sick.
So sick. Amazing chop though, also.
Yeah. Great chop.
Especially because
Who made that?
Moofy.
Oh yeah, Moofy. Yeah.
And we're talking about the
Keep It Real.
Keep It Real, Milkbone.
Yeah.
95, Big L 95 freestyle beat. And, but the sampled parts, like Moofy was listening to that whole goddamn song. Cause like,
it was like 8 seconds, 23 seconds, and like 3 minutes and 19 seconds.
Yeah, it
was
was
the
like
third chop.
to find that turnaround. It was like at the very end of the song.
Yeah, but at 8 seconds, you hear that at 8 seconds though, it's like, I'm listening to the end.
True.
You're not going to stop at that point. I feel like when we hear a fire sample, it's just like, oh, there's sick shit in this.
Yeah, we'll find something else on this song.
We'll jack it, but then we'll listen through.
True.
I wonder what because that looks like some Partridge Family fucking album cover where it's just like, yo, this lady was hanging out with them.
The album cover literally looks like bootleg
Barbara Walters.
My grandma just made a piano album.
Yeah. 100%. Or like if Betty White made a spoof piano album.
It looked like silly. It looks silly.
It looks silly. And it was gas. Well, it was a trio, I think. I don't know who the other two were, but I thought it was something trio.
The name of the album,
Piano Trio or Piano
some dude's
Moods.
name though, also.
Oh, was it?
And the name of the artist, I think. It wasn't like a woman's name. But it was
really?
like, yeah, like some, it looked like
it wasn't the woman on the album
it
cover?
looked like my
wow.
grandmother.
I didn't know that. No, yeah, dude. Honestly, I'm gonna have to listen to that. Might have just made the top slot. What I have to listen to tomorrow.
That Milkbone album?
No, I've run through that. It's a good listen. The wherever that sample came from, that shit.
Oh yeah, definitely gonna need to make a radio from that
song.
Mm-hmm. I don't even know if that song's probably not even on Spotify.
It's gotta be, dude.
I don't know. There's some deep cut.
What was that? You texted it to me.
Yeah, I don't remember what the name of the song was, but I know that it was
Moofy
and Keep It Real. Oh yeah, you just passed
that
it.
Was it. The Marion McPartland Trio.
Oh, it was a woman's name.
It's literally, dude, she's just sitting on a piano being like, yo, I'm about to lay some gas down. This shit's about to be fire.
Life's
what?
a Bitch is also sampled that same keys?
Oh, no. Sampled Milkbone.
Oh. Wait, but that means it sampled the same keys.
I know.
What part? Oh.
Or is it the other way around? I don't even know. Well, yeah, it must have been because this came out beforehand.
That was definitely AZ.
Yeah, they sampled this.
They came out the same year.
Oh, what? This was, oh yeah. I thought it was 95 though. Who knows, dude? I thought what's it called? Had it in 95. Yeah, it does say 94.
The internet does not have much information on Moofy, and let me tell you.
No?
I would like to know more about that dude.
See?
Oh. Yeah, but Spotify's could be wrong.
Could be wrong. That's very true. What we were looking for fucking.
Oh, you're looking for the Marianne. The Melancholy Mood.
That was 1983?
Search Melancholy Mood.
That's crazy. Honestly, it looks like an album cover from there an H in there?
Yeah.
Looks like an album cover from 83. Marion McPartland.
Oh, they do. That's a song, though. That wasn't the album.
Piano. She's just a legend? Why have we ever heard
Steely
of this lady?
Dan?
Where? Oh, look at KPM album, dude.
That second. Oh, she's on the KPM series, too?
Yeah, piano cocktail music. What was that album, though? I just like...
Melancholy Mood.
That's the name of the album, yeah.
She's just on a bunch of... She fucking cool.
She's big cool, dude. This thing's gonna go forever.
Great
Damn,
Britons.
she be doing that 30 years into the future. That was 53 was this first tape. And that other one was 83. Just slaying keys, dude.
Wait, what?
Yeah, because I'm under
Wait, what is
Marion
that?
McPartland. This album's 1953.
What the fuck? That's 30 years.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait, is Marion, and it was the Marion McPartland trio?
Yeah.
We're fans.
She just had a whole thing? Like, what does this even mean? This is probably all gas. Let's just see
That's probably sample heaven.
right there. There's a 1-bar loop. Done. Make a beat. Make a beat out of it. Make a beat out of it. Live in Tokyo probably got some cool shit on it. Oh, dude. We're going to save that for later. I'm about to get too hot over here.
We're going to cut all that out so nobody steals our samples.
Damn, who would have thought? That's fucked up.
I feel like we have found good shit by
Accident?
tracing
Oh, yeah.
tracing other people's samples and just stumbling into other shit. Like not even using the same, just making radio stations from other dope samples.
I mean, that's what we were doing that when we started. Yeah, there's just so much shit here. Okay, we'll leave that for later. I feel like that kicked off a good string of beats. We started with like something from like an Alk beat.
Mm-hmm.
Alk on a currency on an Alk beat or something like that. It was an Alk
Oh
beat.
yeah. I wanted that smoke break.
Yeah.
I think.
And that blasted us off into a string. I want to say some of those beats are like when I listen to that other video, it's like, yo, there's some gas in there. It's like I think it might have been from that little stretch.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some good beats in that video.
Just real good. No, well, we can't be giving our secrets out.
Cutting all that out.
Dude, Marion McPartland, who? We just made that up.
Ferry McFartland.
All
All right, we've been going for just about an hour.
an hour. If the internet didn't exist, I wouldn't even make beats. I wouldn't know where to start.
We'd probably just be sampling birds and the bees. Birds and the bees. Sex sounds.
You think so? Which we have. We have done that.
Yeah, everybody go listen to
What was that song called?
Sludge or
No. Sleaze. Was it Sleaze? Yeah, Short Bluffy. Tell us if you hear it. Let us know if you know where the sample's from. You probably never find it in a million years.
Drop a comment on the original video. You found it.
Dude, oh my God. Yeah, that was us going to work. We were like, listen, dude, this is what we need. We need these sounds.
Sometimes you need a lesbian orgy.
Just giving away our secret sauce. Yeah, if you want some lady vocals to chop up,
Can't beat it.
can't beat it.
Authentic.
I don't know. It's like you got, what's a 9-piece?
Wu-Tang.
No, I know that. It was a Wu-Tang of ladies. It was 9 of them.
I think that's the generic term, a Wu-Tang.
Yeah, Wu-Tang. Remember Wu-Tang and anything? Wu-Tang in a blunt or a joint? Remember that whole fucking era?
Oh, yeah.
Dude. Was it TV that was just eating roaches?
That
Is it
dude would eat
Tom?
rocks and roaches and fucking all sorts of shit.
I feel like there's a couple times where he would just be hitting that, just like let it go. And it's just like, yo, we're going to see what happens. Or it's just like, yo, I'm a Wu-Tang
Shout out-
and then just swallow it.
Shout out to all your friends who used to eat roaches.
It gets you real stoned.
To like Method Man a blunt or something. I feel like was what I feel like that's what it was.
You flip it inside your mouth, hold it there, chill it, flip it out,
Yeah.
flip it back out. But I feel like some people just be eating them shits, bro. They just eating roaches.
All right, we're gonna go eat some roaches.
Yeah.
And we'll catch you on the next one. Peace to the Sky Cam.